Hey, Christine and David. In a news conference that just wrapped up, they said that the Centennial Mills building behind me will begin getting demolished on Monday. The city not saying exactly what time that will be on Monday. The first step is to bring it down with a controlled detonation that will use explosives. That detonation will remove the water tower. Portland's director of permitting and development said this is a common tactic. Neighbors will be notified sometime ahead of that blast and should prepare because it is going to be loud. But since the abandoned warehouse was gutted by the fire, it's unstable. So there's a risk that this thing could come down quickly.
That building's at risk of imminent collapse, and we just want to make sure the community's safe, and we don't want anyone to get hurt. Look, I know that this fire has been very inconvenient on folks. We're doing everything we can to bring this building down expeditiously.
Another big question we got answered today: who's footing the bill? We've learned the private property owner is paying the bill after being notified August 6th that the building was dangerous and needed to come down. There are a lot of variables to this project, but if everything goes right, the building will be half its height in just a couple weeks. If that does happen, pardon me for the railroad in the background, if that does happen, the road in front of it would be reopened. Now, to avoid spreading dust, debris, and asbestos everywhere, crews are going to wet down the building on Sunday to hopefully keep that contained. They say safety is their highest priority. And remember, this isn't just a demolition site. It's a scene of an investigation after canines alerted police that there may be human remains inside the rubble. They're going to do everything they can to tear this down and still be able to recover those remains, but it's still all up in the air. They're urging everyone, stay out of the perimeter and keep your drones out of the air. Christine, David?
I know that freight train is passing right next to you. Hopefully no hazardous materials in those train cars. Thanks, Harley.